that strong 10-wicket win for the Tassie Tigers. She's bowling here to Talia Wilson off that very direct, straight, half-dozen-step run-up with one slip in, and we're away. And Wilson finds the middle of the bat, but doesn't find a gap.
Really well.
Kavanagh to Sophie Luff, and she forces that wide of mid-on. That was a bit over-pitched, and that will go to the boundary for 4. There's some air from Strano, and it beats Elise Villani at extra cover, and that will go to the rope, will it? It does. And each number.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a lot of meaning to it, sometimes not. And that's a nice shot from Sophie Luff. What a lovely square drive. Shot of the day.
As she continues to Sophie Luff. And she's knocked him over. Knocked her over. Gone. That's the first wicket. That's the breakthrough for Tasmania.
And, you know, Molly's really worked at opening the bowling, and you saw what the start she got off, got the Tassie Tigers off to earlier.
As that ball's whipped behind square by Wilson. A nice shot. Got down on one knee, and that's 4 runs. So that muscle memory's kicked in. You've been playing 2020 cricket for a few months. A bit of a rude shock, I imagine. As Gibson's in, strained down the leg side, swept high. It's in the gap, and it's going to beat the fielder. 4 runs.
A little hop as she gets into her stride, 3 or 4 paces. And that time, Moore picks the gap beautifully. A little bit short there from Maloney, and Claire Moore on the back foot helped herself to a boundary. Lovely shot. Sarah Coyte, 7 tests for Australia. And that's played across the line, and there's a strong appeal. She's gone. That's a breakthrough for the Tigers. Wilson's gone. She's got a wide gully, or a wide slip, and that's a lovely shot by Annika Leroyd off the front foot behind. And that's off the edge of Leroyd's bat. That'll be 4. She was forced onto the back foot there by Coyte with that extra pace and bounce.
Kavanagh's in for the final ball of the over, which is driven nicely through the offside. That beats the infield. A classic cover drive there from Annika Leroyd. She'll pick up 4 runs, moves along to 19 now, and not the way Julia Kavanagh would have wanted to finish that over. Deep point, deep square, deep backward square. Gibson in. Leroyd has smashed that over the rope. What a cracking shot. Annika Leroyd, we say she plays well straight, and she's done so again on that occasion.
The ball, and it was really crisply timed.
She's cutting once more. That's behind square. She's going to pick up another boundary. Annika Leroyd goes back to back. A lovely late cut there. Gibson tries to overcompensate, but misses her length short on this occasion. From around the wicket, driving straight down the ground, and that'll be 4 more runs. Claire Moore moves into the 30s. But the breaker's aggressive batting against the bowling of Gibson has forced Villani's hand to bring her back in now. It's driven nicely through the offside there by Claire Moore. That's going to run away.
Moore's on strike. She backs away and forces it very, very nicely through the offside. What an excellent shot. And despite the very, very best efforts there from Molly Strano, she could not prevent that boundary. Is that a half century for Claire Moore? Very well batted. Blew of the full shot, I wonder. What do you think?
I hope she stays in the moment here. She bats best when she's reacting to the ball. So,
and she hits over the head of mid-off for a moment. It might have been a catch there for Maisie Gibson, but the breakers are finding a way. And she goes into the onside here. That's a terrific shot on the front foot over mid-wicket for 6. Powerful blow from Claire Moore. She's looking really good now. She's out in the deep. She hits into the onside. This time it's down to square leg and caught. Well caught too. Yeah, great catch. Amy Smith. What a good fielder she is. That was not an easy one. That was dying quickly. It had some top spin. Down the hill from the members' end. Off the edge. Oh, great catch. Great catch by Lizelle Lee at a deep, deep gully. And that flew off the edge of Annika Leroyd's bat. What an inspired piece of fielding.
side.
Yep, to the west. Burns, and she's bowled. Right, played right around it. Another wicket for Sarah Coyte.
And she's delivering the goods today. She's looking for her 5th wicket. And she's bowled her. That's a 5 for A 5-wicket haul for Coyte. Trying to keep her out at long on. Maloney's in. Smith aggressively running and strikes that past mid-off. 4 runs. Smith's hitting straight, hitting hard, and that'll find the rope. Another good shot there from Lauren Smith. She smoked that down the ground all along the carpet. Slaps that over mid-off. 4 runs. For the over, nonetheless, Smith's on strike. Another full toss and she's cracked that. 1 bounce over the rope for 4 and another no ball in the 45th over where they weren't forced to. Plenty of runs on offer in that last over. It's got them going. Darlington swings it straight and it's 4. Cracking shot there. And length with that field. She's into Darlington, who's cracked that ball high and long. It's a delightful shot from Hannah Darlington. Just waiting on the umpire's decision as to whether it's gone all the way. It'll be Strano here. High. Fielder coming in. It's Maloney and out. Well bowled from Molly Strano. She gets her first wicket of the day. Strano from around the wicket. Goes wide and she stumped. First ball wide called. Clever bowling from Molly Strano. She's picked up 2 wickets in a row. Emma Manix-Geeves, clinical as always behind the stumps. She's had an excellent 2 matches here. Molly Strano in, looking for a hat-trick.
Oh.
There could be a run out here.
Oh boy. Oh.
It's a team hat-trick. Molly Strano involved in all 3 wickets. 3 wickets in 3 balls. 2 of them legal deliveries. Hits it straight, hits it hard. Run out chance on, it's thrown to the keeper's end. Manix-Geeves completes the run out. Tasmania complete the innings with the 10th breaker wicket. New South Wales all out for 225 from 50 overs on the dot.
Beaming down on Blunston Arena. First ball to the run chase. And that's down the leg side and Rachel Treneman. The New South Wales skipper runs in. And Treneman on the front foot. Square drives it in the air for a while for 4.
She's a great team member to be within a team.
And there's a ball outside of stump, and that's gone. Treneman reaching for that. She was set up a little bit there by Sammy Jones-Johnson. That's the area that Treneman likes. Boone, stand, end. 2 slips in. It's a great shot off the back foot by Elise Villani. Cracking square cut. Villani's bowled through the gate. She was trying to run that down to 3rd, and that's trouble for the Tigers. Lauren Cheadle. Full toss and punished by Lizelle Lee. She doesn't miss out on those too much. That was through the infield and it was gone.
Those things, relocation, study, interests outside of cricket as well.
That's a wide ball from Johnson, put away by Lizelle Lee. She does have Sammy Jo's in again. And that's wide of mid-on by Manix-Geeves. Another boundary. She bowls here to Lizelle Lee. More good timing. What a great eye she has. Lovely on drive. And Lee this time goes aerial. 4 more. Oh, this is wonderful batting. Really good batting. It'll just get to the rope.
Put into everyone's game.
As Lizelle Lee cracks that one forward of square. 1 bounce over the rope. Darlington looking to come back. Lee's driving straight and she's pierced the gap. That'll be 4 more. Darlington's in. That's an edge off the outside. That'll race away for 4 more. Lee driving and it's beat the field. That'll be 4 more runs. Smith in again to Lizelle Lee, who's driving once more. That'll be 4 more runs. Lizelle Lee with yet another boundary.
Ponting stand, as you can probably see, are making their way steadily across the arena. A short ball and Lee puts it away. That's 4. Turn this into a substantial score. Allen again. Some flair, some flight, and another sweep from Lee and another boundary. Now there's a lot of players out in the deep on the onside. I can tell you, waiting for an outfield catch. There's an appeal, and it's out. Give it out for these Tigers. There's a full floater ball from Allen and a good firm shot from Manix-Geeves. That'll be 4.
Also, so yeah, she's got all the tricks. She just needs to play them at the right time.
There's a good shot off the back foot. That takes the pressure off. And that's a bit short and very nicely put away by Emma Manix-Geeves. Fine shot. That's once again just a little bit of a pressure release. 36. And there we go into the air. That's a great shot over the rope for 6.
Sammy Jo's in and it's driven nicely down the ground by Naomi Starlenberg, upping the ante. That'll settle the nerves if there were any. Sammy Jo Johnson's in again. Driving once more is Starlenberg. That'll be another boundary. Still some work to do. Darlington is slacked through mid-wicket. That'll be 4 runs. A lovely shot from Naomi Starlenberg. Time will tell. Darlington's into Starlenberg, who's backing away and smacks that straight down the ground. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 runs.
But giving them freedom to play with intent and play aggressive, because that's the way we want to play our cricket in Tasmania.
Slapping once more through mid-wicket is Starlenberg, and she'll pick up another boundary. Everyone else inside the circle, aggressive field set. And that smoke down the ground dropped. To drop chance. Smith into Manix-Geeves once more, who's stepping across and lofting over the onside. Lovely slog sweep from Emma Manix-Geeves. 1 bounce into the rope. It's a cracking shot.
Looks like it's a lost cause for the Breakers. We'll see. Manix-Geeves using her feet well and driving through mid-off. What a good shot. Head home, regroup over Christmas. Plenty of good talent in the squad. Good sweep shot there by Manix-Geeves. Delaney, perhaps maybe one of the players, but she of course has done so well with the captaincy. Now there's Starlenberg driving wide a bit off. 4 more.
How much of a good bowler she is.
Manix-Geeves on the back foot, behind square for 4. Back-to-back wins in the double header at Blunston Arena for the Tasmanian Tigers, and their title defence is well and truly back on track. A bonus point win